guys are already in a ragdoll. So let's just start in a ragdoll since everyone's already there. So open your feet as wide as you'd like. You can do hips distance, max distance. Maybe open the toes out slightly. Bend the knees a lot. Let the belly rest down on the thighs. Let the body ease into this position. Once you're there, let the head relax, the neck relax. You can sway side to side. You can grab opposite elbows like Roman's doing. Maybe lift the toes, spread them wide, and then root down into the feet. Soften through the hamstrings. Start to let the breath deepen here. On your inhale, you'll feel the side body expand, the back body rise. And then open the mouth, loud HA exhale. Press the belly into the thighs, compressing the internal organs, giving them a little massage. And with every exhale, feel the spine grow a little longer. Continuing with that breath, big inhales and opening the mouth, exhale. Feel all the stress, the tension just melt out of the body through the crown of the head. Allowing the body to become soft. Taking 2 more breaths here. Big inhales through the nose. Opening the mouth, exhale. Release the hands to the mat. Heel toe the feet back together. And then bend the knees, slowly rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to rise. And we're gonna meet with hands at heart center. And close the eyes. And take a moment here to set an intention for class, maybe for the rest of the day, for the week. Take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, sealing it into your heart. And then coming into our 3 Ms, A-U-M. Take an inhale. Continue to feel that vibrate through the body. Moving into our sun salutation series, take an inhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, forward fold at the waist. Hands can find the floor or the shins. Inhale, half lift, flatten the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, take it back to your high plank. You're going to slowly lower down halfway, chaturanga. On your inhale, sweeping the chest through into upward facing dog, coming to the tops of the toes. Exhale, shift the hips back and up, rolling over the toes into downward dog. This is our first downward dog. We're going to take a second here. Spread the fingers wide to the webbing here. Press the heels down into the floor. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Press the chest, the belly down. Let the neck be soft here. The elbow creases roll out towards the front. And bend the knees, look between the hands, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roots or rise all the way up. Arms reach overhead, palms together. Exhale, take it back down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, extend the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, take it back, moving through your flow, lowering down. Sweeping the chest through, then exhale, pressing the hips back and up, downward dog. Continuing with your breath here, bend the knees, look between the hands, make your way front. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roots or rise all the way up. This time on the exhale, we're gonna goalpost the arms, drop the head back off of the heart. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, take it back, flow it through. Meeting back in downward dog on your exhale. Move into sub B, bend the knees, look between the hands, walk, step, hop, front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. On the inhale, sit the hips all the way down, knee level. Bring the bum down towards the floor. And then extend the arms up, biceps by the ears. Good, pull the lower belly in here. Let the spine grow long, strong arms. And then find your drishti, your yoga focus, and stay and breathe. Maybe sit the hips a little lower. Feeling the length through the side body. See if you can let the rib cage grow a little longer, stretching into the intercostal muscles. 2 more big breaths. Pushing yourself here. Last one. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, take it back, blow it through, yogis. Lifting the hips back and up into downward dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps the sky. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to nose. Look between the hands, step the foot through, runner's lunge. I'm gonna rotate the left heel down 45 degrees, planting it down, and inhale, sweep the arms up, biceps by the ears. Let's start with the foundation here. Pressing into the outer edge of the left foot, squeezing the knee, extending through the quad, engaging here, pulling the tailbone slightly under so that the belly pulls in, then lengthening through the side body. Bring the gaze up towards the ceiling, bring the palms together, take an inhale, lengthen up and back. Exhale, float the hands down to frame the foot. Step or sweep the right foot back, blow it through. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to nose. Look between the hands, step it through, runner's lunge. Then rotate the right heel down 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep the arms up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Good, engaging the right quad here, pull the belly in. Bring the palms together, gaze comes up, take an inhale, lengthening the rib cage up and back. Exhale, float the hands down to frame the foot. Step or sweep it back, blow it through. Meet us back in downward dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands, walk, step, hop, front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Inhale, sit the hips down, arms lift, chair, Utkatasana. Rock the weight into the heels, pull the lower belly in. Lift the toes up here. Good. We're gonna stay for 2 breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. 1 more, big inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, take it back, flow it through. Always have the option to lower your knees down in your flows. Take an inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, look between the hands, step it through. We've been here already. Rotate the left heel down, and inhale, sweep the arms up, warrior 1. With arms up, we're gonna interlace the thumbs here. Spread the fingers wide, and then lift the arms back. Think about pulling the scapula away from each other. As you inhale, lift the chest, arch it back. Exhale, we're coming to arrow, hinge it forward, arms sweep back beside you. Stay here. See if you can sit the hips a little lower forward. Good, breathe here, engage the core. Inhale, sweep the arms up, grab the thumbs, arch it back, pull the scapula apart. Exhale, hinge it forward, arms behind you, arrow lunge. One more time, inhale, sweep it up, grab the thumbs. Exhale, arrow lunge. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Take it back, flow it through. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Look between the hands, step it through. Rotate the right heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good, and we're gonna grab the thumbs, pull the arms apart. Take an inhale, lift it up and back. Exhale, forward, arrow lunge, arms behind you. Good, we're gonna stay here for a couple breaths. I like to turn the palms towards each other, squeezing, engaging, so that you engage the triceps here. Imagine you're holding like a big ball back there. Inhale, arms come up, grab the thumbs, pulling the back apart. Exhale, hinge it forward, arrow lunge. One more time, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, arms sweep up, biceps by the ears. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. Take it back. As Maggie says, one leg, two leg, no leg. Meeting back up in downward dog. Beautiful. Bend the knees, a look between the hands, walk, step, hop, front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward. On the inhale, we're going to sweep all the way up to standing. Coming into standing half moon, take the right hand to the left wrist. Inhale, press the wrist up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the biceps by the ears. Pull the tailbone under, belly comes in. Take an inhale. On the exhale, wrists come over to the right, hips come to the left. Lift the chin off of the throat here and roll the left shoulder open slightly so the chest comes up towards the ceiling. Keeping the hips square, squeeze the inner thighs. Good. One more breath, coming all the way over to your edge. And then inhale, rising up slowly. Switching your grip, left hand to the right wrist. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, fists to the left, hips to the right. Again, lift the chin off of the throat. Squaring the hips, pull the belly in, rotate the right shoulder open. Bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. Good, one more breath coming over to your edge. Inhale, back up. Bring the hands together. Interlace the fingers. Release the pointer and the index. Take an inhale, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Pull the tailbone under. On the exhale, start to arch it back. Tracing a line down the ceiling with the gaze. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pull the tailbone under, supporting the lower spine. Going back to your edge. And then when you're ready, slowly rising up. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, take it back. Flow it through, yogis. Inhale, right leg sweeps the sky. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cross it over, knee to left tricep. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Look between the hands, step it through, runner's lunge. On the inhale, sweep the arms up, biceps by the ears, coming into crescent lunge. I like to set up my crescent lunge here. So bend the back knee slightly here, so that you pull the tailbone under, pull the belly in. Keeping the spine in nice alignment. Now start to squeeze the hamstring up. If the belly starts to come forward, then keep it bent slightly. Stay here, find your base, your core, your strength. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, sit the hips a little lower. Good. One more big inhale. On the exhale, press and twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Take an inhale, lengthening out, finding energy all the way out through the fingertips. On your exhale, exalt, right hand to the back of the left thigh. Reach the left arm up. Inhale, come back up. Keep the twist here. Keep the legs where they're at. We're gonna start to hinge forward, bringing the left hand down to the floor, twisting open towards the sky. Squeeze the left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Notice your right knee, if it starts to splay open, pull it back to the midline. Now engage your core here. Use your core high on the left fingertips. Rise it back up to this crescent twist. We're going to take my favorite sequence. We're going to windmill the arms down and around, coming into half moon. So we're here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, windmill the arms down. Right hand plants under the right shoulder. Left foot lifts into half moon. Flex the left toes back towards the face. Good. We're coming back to back to crescent twist. Bending into the right knee. Lower the left toes. Inhale, windmill the arms open. On the exhale, windmill it right back down and around. Left hand plants. I said the wrong arm. Right hand plants, lift the left foot. Flex the toe back towards the face. One more set, guys. Bending into the right knee, lower the left toes. Inhale, windmill it open. Exhale, back down to the floor. Right hand plants, lift the left foot. We're gonna stay here. Now you can find any variation in this posture you want. Both guys are coming into Chapasana. Maybe you're feeling really sturdy today and the bottom arm starts to hover. Any variation you'd like, but listen to your body. Maybe you need to push yourself a little harder today. And then slowly, if you're in Chapasana, release the leg. We're going to make our way into Skandasana on the left side. Lower the left leg. Shift the hips all the way over to the back. Flex the right toe back here. And we're going to work into the legs a little bit. Shift over to the other side. Maybe no hands. You can use hands if you'd like. Hold it here for a second. Shift it back over other side. One more, shift it back over. And bring it up to center, to wide-legged forward fold here. Toes and heels in line with each other. Take an inhale, come to flat back. Keeping the spine nice and long, then start to come forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Roman's taken it to an inversion. We want to focus on keeping our spine long here. So not rounding in it. Try to keep it long. That might mean you can't go down as far forward, and that's okay. Taking several breaths here. You can grab the outer edges of your feet if you'd like. Peace sign fingers to big toes, pulling against the leg. Let the elbows bow out towards the side. And if you're in your inversion, slowly lowering the feet. Walk the hands around to frame the right foot. Sweep the right leg back and up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Option to flip your dog here, lowering the toe, plant the heel. Lift the hips as high as you can, drop the head back. Press the weight into the heels here. Slowly unwind, lower the hand, lift the right leg back and up. And then bring the knee into the midline, thread it under the left leg, counter pose. We're going to do something a little different here, guys. So we're in our counter pose. We're going to step the back leg. We're going to step the left leg over the right. So bend into that left leg. Step it over. We're going to come up to crane to standing. Inhale, bring the right knee up towards the chest. Woo! Exhale, cross it over, figure four. Sit the hips down. And you can take any variation in your figure four you want. You want to flex the toe back here. Sit the hips down deep. You can stay here breathing. Roman's coming to fly. You can come to toe stand. Stay, breathe, focus. slowly coming back up, pull the knee up to the chest. We're gonna fly it back to warrior three. Sweep the arms back or airplane. Sweep the arms back, flexing the right toe down towards the floor. And then lift the upper chest slightly like you're in an upper dog. Good. Bending into the left knee, lower the right toe down, and then bring the hands down, low runner's lunge. 5 mountain climbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, one more, 6. We want to end with the right foot in front. Sweep your right leg back and up, and then take your flow. Leaning back in downward dog. We had some music going, but I lost this one.
All right, sweetie, come on now.
He's like, move it. All right, inhale, left leg.
Let's hear it, Sean.
Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Pull it in, engage that core. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cross it over, knee to right. Inhale, lift it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Look between the hands, step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up, coming into crescent lunge. Again, setting up that foundation, bending the right knee slightly, pull the tailbone under, pull the belly in. And then start to squeeze the right hamstring up towards the ceiling. One more breath here, maybe sitting a little deeper, grounding down. Take an inhale. On your exhale, crescent twist, right arm forward, left arm back. See how long you can extend your arms and really send energy all the way out through the fingertips. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, exalt, reach it back. Inhale, come up, keeping the twist. Hinge it forward, hand comes down to the floor, left arm comes up. And there's many variations you can take here. You can bring the hand behind the back, half binding. We're going to squeeze the right hamstring up, pull the left knee back into the midline. Light weight in the right fingertips. Use your core. Inhale, rise it back up to this crescent twist. On the exhale, windmill the arms down and around. Left hand plants, right leg lifts, half moon. Flexing the right toe back towards the face here. 2 more sets. Bend into the left knee, lower the right toes. Inhale, windmill the arms up and around. Exhale, back down to the floor. Left hand plants, lift it up. One more time, guys. Bend the left knee, lower the right toes. Inhale, windmill the arms up. Exhale, back down. This time we're staying here. You can take any variation you'd like. Turn Shavasana. Maybe the left hand hovers off of the mat. Charles taking it into like a dancer's pose. Breathe here. Gently release the foot. We're coming into Skandasana, shifting the hips all the way over to the right. Flex the left toe back here. And let you stay on each side a little longer this time. If there's anything you want to take, you can bring the hands to heart center. You can walk them forward, stretching. You can bind by bringing the right hand around the knee. Left hand comes behind the back, interlacing. The more that you can flex the left toe back here, the more stretch you'll get into the calf, into the hamstring. Roman's taking it over into a side stretch to get into his inner thigh, his groin area. And shift it over to the other side. Taking anything you want. Flexing the right toe back here. Sit the hips back deep. Maybe you're high on the toe, maybe the heel comes all the way down on the left foot. with this posture. 2 more breaths. And then walk the hands around to frame the left leg. Sweep it back and up. Bend the knee, open the hip here. Flipping your dog, lower the heel. Press the weight into the heels, lift the hips up as high as you can. Drop the head back here. Good. And slowly unwinding, lower the hand, lift the left leg. Pull the knee into the midline, and then thread it underneath the right foot, counter pose. Weight in the blade edges of the feet, lift the hips high, extend the arm up, and then we're gonna take our little step over, so bending into the right leg, and then step it across the left, coming up to standing. Inhale, pull the left knee up towards the chest, using your hip flexor here. On the exhale, cross it over, figure 4. Flex the left toes back, and then sit the hips down deep. How's everybody out there feeling today? See Jennifer's watching, Autumn. I'm blind, so I've got to get close. We've all been having our rough days lately. Today I've been feeling really good though. Trying to keep the energy, the attitude positive. 2 more breaths. And coming back up, inhale, lift the left knee up towards the chest. You're gonna extend it back to fly. Reach it back. Lift the heart slightly here. Bending into the right knee, lower the left toes down, plant the hands. We're taking our mountain climbers. We want to end with the left foot back up in front. And then take it back. Last flow here. You can step it back, sweep it back, meet me back in downward dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. 1 more big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, round and forward into high plank. Exhale, shift the hips back and up, downward dog. 2 more. Inhale, round and forward, high plank. Exhale, shift it back. Last one. Inhale, round it forward. I want you to stay in your plank for your exhale. Stay here. And then we're going to come down to our elbows for our forearm plank. Lower down to the elbows. Hold it here. Lift the hips up slightly so that you pull the tailbone under, pull the lower belly in. We don't want to dip down. There's no support there in the back. Stay here, breathe. And you can stay here, or you can lower the right hip down towards the floor, twisting at the pelvis. Lift it back up. Lower the hips over to the left. Good, back to center. Now I want you to walk the toes in, and we're coming into dolphin pose. Walk the feet in as close as you can towards the armpits, towards the chest here. And these guys, I'm sure, are going to do different things. But open the hands wide. You want to press down into the palms. Bring the gaze towards the back of the room. Charles is going to fly. And then lift the right foot up towards the ceiling. Come high on the left toes. Lower down the right foot if it's lifted. Lift the left foot up. Lower down. Walk the feet back out, coming into forearm plank. And then lower the hips down for Sphinx. Lower the hips, lift the chest, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, letting the neck get really long here. Think about pressing the heart, the chest forward. Breathing here. And these guys have their hands lifted, and I'm going to go back into a little more core work, so I'm going to tell them if they're going to follow me, put them down on the floor. Keep the toes tucked under. I think Roman's going to do it. On the inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips, lift the chest. Good. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips, lift the chest. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower them down. And release all the way down to the mat. Let the arms relax, body relax. Take a breath here. I'm going to come into some spine strengthening. So bring the hands beside the waist or beside the hips slightly. Coming out like airplane wings, palms down. Chin comes to the mat, toes and heels together to touch. Engaging the inner thighs here. On the inhale, lift everything up. Lift the arms, lift the legs, lift the chest. Good, press the belly down into the mat, engage the lower spine. Good, 2 more breaths, take an inhale. Try not to lower at all for the exhale. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, release it all the way down. Bring the ear to the mat, relax the body. And bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers together. Pressing the thumbs together, and then extend the arms long. Roll the shoulders down and away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, toes and heels together to touch. On the inhale, lift the chest up here. Think about keep trying to press the palms together. So you're extending all the way through the back, through the arms. Lifting up as high as you can. I'm going to see if these guys can stay. Release the hands. We're going to make our way into Dhanurasana. Floor bow. So bend the knees. Reach for the outer edges of the ankles or the feet. And then kick the feet up into the hands, lifting the chest. Good. I got some awesome bows. You can see them both. Good. 1 more breath. Maybe rocking forward into the soft part of the belly. And slowly releasing it all the way down. Windshield wiper the legs. Give the lower back a little release. Coming up onto the knees, bring the hands under the shoulders, press it back to child's pose first. Coming up to a standing position on the knees, we're going to take a round of camel. But first, we're going to do the core one more time. So extend the arms out, palms down. Knees are under the hips here. Pull the tailbone under, engaging the belly. Inhale, hinge it back. Keep the neck in line with the spine here. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Inhale, lower it back. Exhale, bring it up. This time we're going to stay back for our exhale. Inhale, lower back. Stay here for your exhale. Squeeze the lower belly. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way back up. Hands to lower back here. You can tuck the toes under if you want a little more space to reach back. On the inhale, bring the chest up. Drop the head back. And then on the exhale, start to trace a line down the ceiling with the gaze. You can stay here. You can reach for the feet. Thumbs to the inside, fingers to the outside. Press the hips forward. Relax the head, opening through the throat chakra, through the heart chakra. Breathe here. Stay here as long as you can. Maybe push yourself out of a place of comfortability. And then when you can't take it anymore, slowly, slowly, slowly walk the hands up the back. Press the hips back into child's pose. Let the arms rest beside you here. Forehead comes to the mat. Rock the head side to side, massaging the space between the brows. Find a place of stillness. Let the body feel the openness in the throat chakra and the heart chakra, creating space. Letting go of things that have been stored, that have built up. And that is part of what yoga is all about, is creating space, letting go of baggage, of negative samskara, of all these things that we've held in our bodies throughout the years. We want to let it go so we can create space for new relationships, new energy, new love, new everything. New journeys. Walk the hands back up under the shoulders, tuck the toes, press the hips back, downward dog. Coming into a quick pigeon, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, and then knee comes to the right wrist. Shin comes as close to parallel to the front of the mat as you can get it. Sit the hips down evenly between the two sides. Top of the left foot down on the floor, keeping the hip turned under. And then slowly walk the hands forward, surrendering the body down when you're ready. Let the eyes close. Feel every muscle relax. Maybe take a second to come back to your intention that you set. Focusing on your breath here. Slowly walking the hands back up under the shoulders. Tucking the toe with the left foot, pull the left knee forward slightly. And then extend the right leg back and up. You can bend the knee, open the hip. And then lower the right foot down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring the knee over to the left wrist. Shin comes as close to parallel as you can get it. Then you want to keep the right hip turned under, the right top of the foot down on the floor, keeping the hips squared. And then slowly, when you're ready, start to walk the hands forward, letting the heart melt down. Maybe you bring a block under the forehead, under the chest. Trying to let all the muscles in the hips and the glutes and the thighs to relax. Closing the eyes. This time I want you to come into a place of gratitude, thinking of something that you're grateful for today, right now, in this moment. For me, it's technology, to be able to provide this to you guys, to still be connected, to still be a family during this time.
Here.
Slowly walking the hands back up under the shoulders. Riding the body up, tucking the toe of the right foot, pull the knee forward. And then extend the left leg back and up. You can bend the knee, open the hip here. And lower the foot down. Bend the knees, look between the hands, walk the feet forward, front of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Oh, Chaz got a little fancy there on us. Oh, that was a loud pass. Sorry, guys. We were coming to a forward fold. That's okay. Oh, God, I can't even go over. I hurt my back yesterday, guys. I'm getting old.
I could use a forward.
You're not getting old. You're just not doing yoga yet.
Right? Forward fold. I want you to get deep as you can into your forward fold. Pull the belly, the chest down towards the thighs. I'm laughing at myself. And then release the hands, release the body. Come high on the toes, sit the hips down into a little yogi squat, little yogi ball. And then slowly walk the hips down, lower the bottom to the mat. Roll it all the way down to your back. They both rock the back, which is totally cool.
Okay.
Bring the knees up into the chest, taking a belly twist here. Let the knees fall over to the right. You can eagle wrap them. You can extend the top leg long. Let the arms open. Keep the left shoulder pressed down to the mat. Back to center, let them fall over to the other side.
It was amazing.
Bring them back up. Taking anything else you need, happy baby, plow pose, shoulder stand.
You toss me the block.
You just need one.
Just.
And then whenever you are ready, let the arms grow long, the legs grow long.
Good, Tom. That's good.
Taking a quick body scan, releasing the space between the brows, the third eye. Open the mouth, let the jaw relax, let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Let the chest relax, the hands, the fingers. The belly softens. Thighs relax, calves, maybe the toes, feet fall open. Feeling the heart rate slow, the breath comes back to its normal breathing pattern. Listening to the breath, honing in on it, allowing that to guide you into your place of peace, your place of calm, of letting go, forgiveness, your Shavasana. Slowly starting to bring the awareness back to the body. Wiggling the fingers, the toes. And slowly rolling onto your right side into a little fetal ball. To a seated position on your mat. And bringing the hands to heart center. And let the eyes close. We're coming back to our 3 ohms. I'm feeling the vibrations through the body, allowing it to ground us. Take an inhale. joining us today. We'd be nowhere without our gratitude family, without you guys joining us. Please continue to show up for us. We love you. We'll show up for you guys. Peace.
We love you.
Charles will be back at 6
6 p.m.
with a live class. Yeah, come back. Bye.